I always get asked, like, I always ask myself, is it safe to like travel and go and, Nigeria or Ghana or go to, the motherland? And then I see videos like this and it just makes me just think, bounce, just stay put in Dubai, stay put in the UAE, stay put in Abu Dhabi or Kuwait, or do you know what I mean? I see things like this. It's sad, man. Very sad.
A British-born Nigerian journalist and lawyer has died following a robbery attack in Nigeria's capital. Somtochukwu Christel Maduagu, widely known as Somi, was born and raised in the United Kingdom to Nigerian parents. She grew up embracing both cultures, developing the confidence and poise that later defined her career. After studying law, she went on to work as a journalist. Last year, she had joined Arise.
Crazy. You can see that she studied law. She was like a barrister. And she went to study and journalists, and it's just mad. It's mad.
News in Nigeria, where she reported on legal affairs, women's rights, and NGOs. She was also recognised in pageantry as first runner-up in Miss Tourism Nigeria 2023. But on the 29th of September this year, tragedy struck. Armed robbers targeted her apartment complex in Katampe, Abuja.
So in Katampe, Abuja, guys, Abuja, like armed robbers, like target, like this is crazy. Like, please let me know if you're from around there, if you're from Nigeria. Is Nigeria a safe place? Like, I've been to Sierra Leone. I spent 6 weeks there after the civil war, but it's like, I'm very skeptical. Even going back to Jamaica, obviously life is nothing. Life don't cost anything in Jamaica. You get people, bad mind people in the UK, they can put, they put £1,000 on your head, get you kalas. You shouldn't be posting like that. But Nigeria and that, it's like, I don't go to these territories. Even the content that I make now, I'm like, go to these territories, you don't even know who's who. And sad, look.
According to accounts from a family friend, the robbers moved from one apartment to another, robbing residents. In fear, Somtochukwu attempted to escape by jumping from her window. She sustained serious injuries.
That's so sad, man. Like, imagine how scared she was, jumping from her window. By all means, get me out of here. Oh, man.
The police arrived minutes later and found her still alive. She reportedly begged for medical help, but was informed that their vehicle had no fuel.
What? The police found her. She begged for medical help, and she was informed that there was no petrol. Now, guys, like, how? Like, how is that even possible? She's jumped from, I don't know, a window, and she's in a bad way. The police has found her straight away. This is crazy, man. I gotta rewind this. I gotta listen to this bit again, man. This is mad. It's mad. It's mad.
According to accounts from a family friend, the robbers moved from one apartment to another, robbing residents. In fear, Somtochukwu attempted to escape by jumping from her window. She sustained serious injuries. The police arrived minutes later and found her still alive. She reportedly begged for medical help, but was informed that their vehicle had no fuel. Sadly, she passed away soon after.
What? How? I don't get that. How can the police vehicle run out of fuel? I don't get that. Because someone explain this. This is what happens in Nigeria. Please, someone explain this to me. Because I don't get that.
Cutting short a promising career. She was just 29 years old. Arise News described her as a vibrant journalist whose voice resonated strongly with viewers. Her death has sparked grief both in Nigeria and the UK, along with calls for justice and greater protection for journalists.
That's crazy. And you can see, R.I.P., man. Get me, the BBC wrote something about her. That is so crazy, man. Do you know what I mean? This is her here. Like, so sad, man.
You just happy. All the time I tell you last time a pastor you carry. Now, what do you want him to do for you here and now?
DJ play na money, na money, na money, na money.
Okay, maybe they play na money, na money.
Hey, thoughts go out to the family, man. The family, the friends. Sad, man, sad.
So if DJ play na money, what did the man got to do?
See, the message is in what I said. DJ should play, and then you should also give me money. When the DJ plays the song, he will not get.
Who are you?
Such a beautiful woman, man. Such a beautiful, happy woman. Mad, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. The thoughts go out to her family, man. Do you know what I mean? Thoughts go out to her friends and family. Do you know what I mean?
Abuja, who detailed the circumstances surrounding her death. She jumped down from her home when she heard about 14 armed robbers came to her home.
Wow.
And she did not die on the spot, Dr. Abati. She went to the hospital and she was rejected. And I'll tell you the name of that hospital. If you can continue with your thoughts, I'll bring out the name of that hospital, because this really is a tragic, tragic incident. Somi's life could have been saved, but the hospital rejected her. Dr. Abati, go ahead. Let me get the hospital.
What? What's going on now? The hospital rejected her. Bro. Life is like, it's a cruel, it can be cruel sometimes, man.
Okay, this is heartbreaking, as you have said. This is sad. This is horrific. That lives will be lost in a country where there is a government and where the responsibility of government is to save lives and property. And yet, on a daily basis, we keep hearing these stories about Nigeria happening to persons. If people are not killed due to bandits attacks, insurgents attacks, terrorist attacks.
Bro, I can't lie. I'm not here to make some scarcity, but I don't think I'll be traveling to Nigeria, bro. Especially me being a big content creator, man. I wouldn't class myself as being a big content creator, but as I get bigger and bigger, you just don't know who's who, man. This here, I don't know.
They are killed even by circumstances of just being Nigerian. And that's why repeatedly we have said on this table that Nigeria happens to people. When Nigeria happens to you, we are left sitting here and paying condolences, expressing our regrets, condolences to families, to persons involved. This one has struck home here. And that's why we are all in black, mourning our colleague. It's very sad, it's very unfortunate, but it should be a sort.
Sad, man. That's her friends, her colleague. That, like, do you know what I mean? It's madness, man. It's madness. It's madness, man. It's mad.
To remind her that the Nigerian government still has a huge task to ensure that every Nigerian can feel safe in this environment. Anybody who comes into this territory called Nigeria can sleep at home. How can somebody be in a home and then armed robbers will go there? We used to say that armed robbery had been eliminated by 419, by petty crimes, by e-fraud, but to see that armed robbers are still actively out
To her.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Obviously, I don't know what's going on in Nigeria. You get me? And this is what someone had to say, break down before I wrap up.
It's a wrap for Nigeria, and let me tell you why. This is Sammy. Sammy was a lawyer, in 2024, she was a beauty queen, and recently, before she passed away, she's working at this news station, this news media called Arise, as a TV anchor and a producer, until an army of 14 armed robbers raided her luxury apartment building in Abuja.
14.
Abuja. This woman had money. This woman was successful. She came from a family that had money. But this is how her life ended, right? 14 armed robbers entered to her apartment complex. One of the security guards tried to stop them. They ended up killing him and continue. So, Somi,
One of the security guards tried to stop them. They end up killing him. Whoa, mate.
was like, okay, they coming up here. I don't want to be robbed, but more so, she didn't want to be SA. She didn't want to be raped. So she jumped out of her 3-story apartment building just because she didn't want to be SA, assaulted. She wanted to protect herself physically. Now, you thought that was worse. You thought that was bad. You thought that was bad. It gets worse. They transport her and the security guard that he was shot by the gang to the hospital. They get to the hospital. Instead of giving them care, rendering them care, urgent care that they needed desperately, they're like, where's your identification? Where is your identification? One just jumped from a 3-story building to protect herself. A security guard tried to prevent them from entering the building, got shot. He shot. She jumped from a 3-story apartment complex to save her life. And they're talking about, where's your identification? Mind you, they got transported there. So in this whole process,
Hold on. They're asking for her identification. Bro. Yeah. Bro, Ackhiii. Yeah. It's dark, bro. It's dark.
ended up passing away, and the security guard ended up passing away because they refused to render care to them because they didn't provide identification. Nigeria fails to protect her in all their systems, not just the security, public safety system, but the medical system too. Now they have a saying in Nigeria, right? Somi said this on her tweet before she passed away, weeks before she passed away. She said, "I pray that Nigeria does not happen to the ones I care for are myself." So Nigeria is Murphy's Law on steroids. You know how they say anything that could go bad will go bad, or anything, the worst thing that could happen will happen. That's Murphy's Law over here. That's Nigeria. Like, we pray that Nigeria doesn't happen to you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If y'all can't protect your rich, you can't protect, the people out there that's doing good. It's a wrap. And this is not a one-off. This happens all the time. Nigeria is a failed state.
Maduagu, coming to you from Nigeria's capital, Abuja.
Guys, let me know in the comments, man. I can't lie. That's put me off from even going to Nigeria, to be honest. I'm not Nigerian, no disrespect. Get me? I meet a lot of great Nigerians. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah. I'll sit this one out, man. Get me? Yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. RIP, man. Condolences to the family, man.